Well, things kick off with a flashback to young Xeno and Stanley, bonding over railguns and sniper shots. Xeno's already deep into his science's elegant philosophy, building electromagnetic weapons while Stanley flexes his aim. Fast forward to the present, and Xeno wakes up on Senku's ship. Yep, he's been captured. But instead of panicking, he's intrigued. Senku's heading to South America, chasing the origin of the Petrification beam, and Xeno's totally on board. By the way, Xeno hints that the source of the Petrification beam might have come from the moon. However, Senku already knows that. Thus, Xeno and Senku join forces to uncover the truth behind the Petrification beam. Meanwhile, Stanley's not chilling. He's already on their tail with a full military squad and an aircraft carrier. Meanwhile, Jinro's still stuck on the enemy ship, injured and hiding.
In order to find him, Matsukaze sneaks in, pretending to be severely injured, though, to be fair, he actually is.
However, to save Matsukaze, Jinro's spilling the beans. Now, Stanley knows exactly where Senku's headed. So yeah, the race is officially on. Then comes a huge moment, a voice recording from Byakuya Ishigami, Senku's dad. He confirms the Petrification beam started in South America. Senku and Xeno both realize it at the same time. The dots connect, the moon signals, the ancient recordings, it all points to one place. Then, Senku and Xeno start bouncing ideas like mad scientists at a science fair. Feeling left out,
Chrome heads to see Senku and Xeno under the pretense of serving tea and snacks. However, he finds Senku and Xeno playing with soap bubbles. It turns out they want to use soap bubbles to simulate how the petrification beams spread across the globe. Chrome's mind is blown, and he gains a whole new level of respect for both geniuses. They triangulate the origin point using timestamps, refraction math, and globe-spanning logic. It's wild. Also, they calculate the beam's speed, about 32,000 kilometers per hour, and its height, reaching up to 20,000 meters. They compare timestamps. Senku got petrified at 12:40:20 p.m. and Xeno at 8:25 p.m., meaning the beam took 15 minutes and 20 seconds to travel between their locations. Using all that, they pinpoint the origin, latitude 3 degrees 7, longitude 60 degrees 1. That's the epicenter. Meanwhile, Chrome is unable to keep up with their calculations, so basically they now know where to go to uncover the truth behind the petrification phenomenon, and this origin point could lead them to the technology or entity behind the beam, possibly even the mysterious signals coming from the moon. They both acknowledge that by putting their minds together, they can possibly uncover the truth, which could have been difficult otherwise.
If you're still here, subscribing is the least you can do. No pressure though.